Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the SGO Press Pass. My name is Curtis Russell, and of course, I am the senior editor here at Sports Gamers Online, content creator, everything you can think of under the sun. I do a lot here at Sports Gamers Online, and I don't know what's. Of course, the guy right here does all of it better than me, just on multiple different platforms. And now, every day of the week, you can listen to the legendary Mike Knoxxx. Ladies and gentlemen, he is here in the flesh. Look at him. He's glowing. He's glowing. The Eagles lost, but it doesn't matter.
No, you know why? Because I still know how to drop down and get my eagle on. Go Birds. Okay? Go Birds to the day I die. Okay? And we're going to whoop them tricks next time. Everybody getting happy about a regular season win in December. Do it in January. And can you even make it to February? How about them Cowboys? I think not. So drop down and get your eagle on. Go Birds. But we playing games. We talking games. Had award shows. We got NCAA football news. I know people are already hype about that information. We're going to drop some jewels on y'all about that tonight. Mm-hmm. My kids are in there playing Fortnite because, damn it, that's what I believe kids do. But apparently adults are now playing Fortnite as well with all this, the music festival now turning into Guitar Hero. We're going to talk about all that tonight as well. What else are we talking about tonight, Curtis?
We're going to be talking about... my bad. I didn't have my notes up.
I didn't have mine up either. See, okay. Professionals know what we're going to talk about.
Exactly, and that's why you are the best at it, Mike. That's why
I've just been doing it longer. That's all. Before podcast was a thing, Google Mike Knoxxx. That's with 3 X's. You don't believe me? Ask the whore that you dated.
We'll also be talking about should the Game Awards implement a sports and a racing category, because of course it's been primarily dominated by racing games in that category. We're also going to be talking about if sports games are coming to Fortnite, and we're going to be talking about Forza winning best sports/racing game. So it's a lot of stuff going on.
I called that one, by the way.
Did you?
I did call that.
Did you call that?
Last time we had the show, I said that Forza was going to win.
I believe that because I know I probably said F123, I think. But yeah.
You did.
Yeah, you probably went back and watched it. You little whatever. Mike, what have you? We'll start with you. What have you been playing? And Merry Christmas, by the way.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah. For those right now in the midst of Hanukkah, okay. A lot of things. You got to pay respect, baby. You got to pay respect to my Jewish friends out there. Without them, Hollywood wouldn't be here. Okay, and I like Hollywood, so thank you for your contribute. Just like I'm going to go to the casino on Saturday and thank my Native Americans for their contributes to what goes on. But what have I been playing? That's only what you start off with. But fine, I go first. Okay. I've been playing what I always play every time you ask me this part. This is a segment of the show. It's like, did Mike change what he played? No. I'm still playing my Madden, CFM, League Online CFM. I finally put the clown makeup on and made another build in 2K. And I love my build right now.
What's the build?
I got a two-way inside-out threat at the 4, 6'8", 248, 94 strength, 94 driving dunk, 90 midi, 85 3. I'm just that guy.
Looks like you're gonna be winning the in-season tournament, huh?
Nah, I didn't even. First of all, that version of 2K is trash because they don't even have the courts in the game. All the nonsensical things they do in this game, with all that nonsensical BS they put in the park and all that nonsensical thing to these children and you guys that watch Pokemon and play Yu-Gi-Oh games. No offense if that's what you do. Just saying. I don't play that stuff. I'm a grown-ass man. Give me basketball, okay? Give me a court that they're going to show me on TV. Can I have that? If that's how much to ask for 2K, can I have that, please? Thank you.
Didn't the courts kind of change a lot and they came out pretty quick? I mean, those are...
Well, I mean, they do their yearly... I mean, not their yearly, their monthly direct changes through the seasons. That changes. That's what they've been doing now, going back in their second year doing it or third year doing it. But, no...
That stuff is probably pre-planned, maybe.
Yeah, probably. What you been up to? What you been playing?
Oh, okay. So, I finished Spider-Man. I don't know if I told everybody I finished Spider-Man yet. Finished Spider-Man. Jumped back into
I saw because I follow your social media.
I know it lost Game of the Year, but I'm back into it. I'm almost done with it.
You said that was going to win Game of the Year.
I did say
My
that.
son thought it was going to be Zelda.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was going to be Spider-Man, but I knew better.
Yeah. It was a good shout, though. Still a good shout. And I've been playing the God of War Ragnarok Valhalla free DLC that we heard about during the Game Awards. So I've been playing that before I hopped on here. So it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. They brought a lot of the stuff, the same abilities from the base game. They put it into like a roguelite kind of setting. And it's pretty good. You just go through it until you die, and then it restarts. You get to learn more about Kratos' past and all the crazy stuff that's going on. But yeah, I'll do a first impressions on that, more deep into it.
I just want a PlayStation 5. I can't until I get a PlayStation 5. I have the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Bought it. Won't play it.
I thought you got a PlayStation 5.
No, I never.
Still not.
Still didn't get it.
My goodness.
Christmas is coming, so I was still not to spend my own money. So, if I don't get it for Christmas, you'll see a sad guy here with a GoFundMe. Go fund Mike Knoxx's PlayStation 5 account. I mean, hell, what? People put up GoFundMes for anything.
Yeah.
Okay?
True.
I can't make one for my PlayStation?
No, I'm not saying that. No, you got it.
I mean, hell, I got, between all my social medias, I got about 10,000 people. Now, granted, only about 100 people, interact with me. But still, it's about 10,000. If they all gave me $1, okay? They all gave me $1, I can pay my rent and buy a PlayStation 5. That's all I'm saying.
I guess people got to jump in there for for all that. Let's jump right into what the people want. Let's jump into the college football news.
See, I was gonna make them wait. See, you nice.
Yeah.
You nice. Here's my thing. You saved the best for last. You want to hear about NCAA? You're going to have to wait until we talk about Fortnite first. How about that? We're going to talk about Fortnite having sport. I'm sorry, Mr. Everything here. Okay? I apologize, Natural. I know you're backstage like the Wizard of, like the Great Oz. All right? Please don't fire me for doing what I just did. But we're going to talk about Fortnite sports. What do you think about that?
Fortnite continues to be a gaming juggernaut, fresh off the heels of a fantastic 2023, which saw the return of the original Fortnite map, the addition of rocket racing, and a build/survival mode featuring Legos. However, the game seems to have more coming in the future. Reportedly, Epic Games are rumored to be adding sports into its Battle Royale universe. According to Fortnite news account HypeX, Epic Games have been working on bringing sports mini-games to its Battle Royale title for over 3 years now. The mini-games would consist of 2 sports, basketball and football. Reminder that 3 years ago, Fortnite were working on basketball mini-games where you can play, watch NBA games, and more, and they probably teased it with football too during the event, so this might be the next thing that they add. The possibility of this happening is very likely given the source and the recent history of Epic Games' willingness to experiment with the Fortnite property. This news excited fans, even the HypeX account tagged NBA 2K and EAFC with the comment tweeting "It's over for you," suggesting that the two sports powerhouses will have some competition in the future. Let us know in the comments if you guys are excited about sports possibly making a debut into Fortnite, and have you been playing the game this whole time? This game has had a lot of new additions. It seems like Epic Games is on a bit of a roll right now. My name is Curtis with Sports Gamers Online. You can follow me on X at Callie from the Dojo, and make sure you guys subscribe and like the video, and I'll check you guys later, alright? Peace.
See, the videos, which was nice by the way that you did. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty dope. I used to have a credit in there somewhere. Then you'd be like, everybody I used to work for, that works for the station would get their little shine. You know what I'm saying? What happened to that? You know what I mean? Follow Mike Knoxxx. No, I'm just messing with you. I like the video. I don't know, man. I don't play Fortnite, but I play sports games. I don't want to say that no one will replace 2K or whatever EA does, and so I come and somebody say I'm waiting on that boxing game to come to consoles, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. I believe in Fortnite just because of the popularity of Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like every time, it's a game I don't play. It's a game I don't wish to play, but it's also a game I don't play because I can't play moving games like that. Yeah. All right. However, I were intrigued a long time ago. Oh, John Cena was in the game. I like every time I hear somebody, Stewie's in the game. I've always like, dang, they got them. They got wrestlers. They got superheroes. Superman was in the game. Like Batman was in the game. Those things keep people coming because that's that pop culture things that people love. So if you could start to get like a basketball game, you got a 3-on-3 and somehow they get the licensing for like, just remember, I know that you don't remember this, but in my time you had the All-Stars cartoon Saturday that came on with like Wayne Gretzky, Bo Jackson, Michael Jordan. You start making some characters like that in Fortnite when you're playing basketball with it. Dope other franchises or gaming channels, 2K, whatever they are, studios. I think they might be in trouble just because Fortnite's that successful. Now, I wouldn't personally still buy it. They would have to intrigue me a lot more than just it being a Fortnite franchise. But anytime I look at Fortnite, anytime I watch somebody playing Fortnite, I'm intrigued and I'm like, wow, that looks pretty dope and fun. All right, I don't know about playing as a sim sports guy, my games on there, but I'm all for see what they can do, what they can come out with. I'm definitely interested in that. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Of course, I think it's probably going to come out to be a bit of a free thing that they do. Of course, Fortnite has been on a roll. They put in Epic Games has put in the Rocket Race and stuff from Rocket League. They also now have this Lego survival / creative mode thing that they have going on, which looks amazing. What looks crazy. What's up, Brandon? And it just seems like they're just expanding the universe more and more and more. And this is just another expansion that they could possibly add on. And I don't think it's gonna, match 2K at all. I think, or even EAFC. I don't think it's gonna do any of that. I think it's gonna be, like you're saying, it's gonna be more of like an arcade kind of thing. I don't think it's gonna be necessarily simulation. But to your point, they're probably gonna get licensed players in there where people can put skins on. You can be Larry Bird, you can be LeBron, and you're going to be able to play. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be harmless.
That changes the game.
Yeah,
that changes the game. It's the reason why I always tell people other sports simulation games that come out will never beat a licensed NFL title coming out. It's not necessarily this Madden. It's just the EA. It's the logos what people love. It's the something they can relate to. You know what I mean? Put it like, and that's what gamers want. Like, look at the RoboCop game. I heard it was pretty damn good, and I want to hate on it because I'm like, hey, you don't see actual RoboCop. You know what I mean? But they're like, yo, he moves slow. I'm thinking I'm going to get Ubisoft Plus this week so I can play the Avatar game as well. So it's just like I'm here for opening and new experiences. But as a sports gamer, I think I'll wait to see what it looks like for. I will say this. I don't think we should put nothing past Fortnite.
Okay.
Right? They're not 2K. They're not EA. Yeah. They're not some of these other studios that have let you down. And again, I don't even play the thing. I just, you got to be underneath a rock if you have no idea what Fortnite and Roblox and those things are. And every time you turn around, like I said, you put it in a video. Legos is there. You got the racing in there. It's just like it just keeps evolving to like what is next. They can only go here, in my opinion, going to a sports franchise. So I'm here.
Brendan's saying that Lego Fortnite has been fun. I've been meaning to jump into it. Honestly, it looks really, really interesting, and I like Minecraft, so I think I could jump into that. But
and that's my opinion, Sean, as well.
Yeah,
that's why I haven't been. That's why I haven't been. I was excited for both of them. Find out their first person. I'm like, and it's not that I don't think every game should be first person because, like, even if I'm a Call of Duty guy, I want to see my gear. I want to see the guns that I got and the things like that. Like, make it where you have the option of going first person, third person. You know what I mean? But especially in a cult classic game and movie gaming, it's like imagine making a Spider-Man game without being Spider-Man. People tell me, "Oh, VR is dope," all they want to, not taking nothing away from you that. But at some point, you want to see Spidey because that's what you're paying to see, the character, right? And that's what happens there.
I think the Avatar game definitely should have did it, but so you can see your character in the environment. That's like one of the big things about the game is the environment of what is it, Pandora?
Listen,
it's supposed to be vibrant.
I've been to Pandora several times at Disney.
Yeah.
Avatar is one of the greatest rides I've ever been on. I'm not a huge fan, actually, of Avatar, the first movie, but I thought the second one was really good. And some people feel the other way around, but you cannot take nothing from the animatronics and the animation that are in these movies. So when you have a movie game, you want it to be the characters you get to see.
100%. Is Live making a comeback? I think at some point. I think it'll be back at some point. I don't have any insider information, but I think it will make a comeback.
I have no faith in any EA title, and this is coming from one who is a super doper Madden mark.
Yeah, I was just about to say, man, you like it's the holidays, and you're just like, I have no faith. This is the second time you said it already. I have no faith in EA. This is EA's let me down. What's going on, Mike?
I just don't. Where have again, I say this every time we do a show, right? That it's about us as gamers, and in the world we live in, where cancel culture can take over anything. If we decide to stop being a bunch of panty ants, whatever word I can say here without getting somebody in trouble on this channel, and just say, hey, enough. I'm not going to pay for 2K this year. You know what I mean? I'm not going to pay for Madden this year.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about it, but then what happens? We love football. We're so addicted to our sports, right? Most people grow up like I grew up. It was either, but we know, you know the biggie line, either speaking crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot, right? You can throw a damn ball like Michael Vick. It's what keeps you engaged. And now with sports betting, you know, everybody's even more now intrigued to sports. So it's just like when a sports game come out, we're going to just flock to it because we're a bunch of hypes. You know, we're all pookies. Right? I told us we're clowns when it comes to 2K, buying VC all the time, making all these thousands of bills. But when it comes to video games, we're all a bunch of pookies. Just straight. It's calling me. It keep calling me. So
this is why I think if your voice is loud enough, it'll make a return.
Yeah. But pretty fun. It's different and as fun as it was.
Yeah,
it was still no comparing.
Yeah.
To 2K.
100%.
It just was not. It just was no comparing to 2K. And I thought it was fun. I played it. It was different. It was new. I like they brought back if you remember, now I'm not sure how old you guys were listening, go back, but them first slanted courts in live was different, right? Having a way to, and they kind of had that in there. They had their own wrinkle and twist to it. I actually thought it was pretty good, but it was just too damn easy. No matter what level you played it on, it was too damn easy. And then it was too hard against a computer. It was like, Jesus Christ. You know, it's again, where video games try to fix things, especially in the sports world, they're trying to shut things down and tweak things out, but then forget that the normal things should still be there. You know, so it just, gamers need to get better. Like, for instance, everybody got super hyped for Grand Theft Auto. A year from now.
A Grand Theft Auto 6?
A year.
Yeah.
They said 2025.
Yeah.
And people out here going crazy like it was brand new, you know, a pack of virgins coming at you. Like, what the heck you getting all excited for?
It's because
you know you can't last that long with a pack of virgins. What are you gonna do? You're gonna stall out.
It's because it's one of the biggest franchises out there.
Everybody want to live their gangster life. Go to the south side of Chicago. Go to Brooklyn. Go to Compton. Go to Memphis.
There's like a flying around my shit.
I'm just listen, other day I was on air and a whole moth just came right on my camera. I was like, what the heck? Like, close the damn windows. What's wrong with y'all people around here? Like, but go ahead, let's go ahead.
Hey man, you taking over the show. I was going.
Go and get what they want. Go and get what they want. Go and get what they want. Hold on. No. I had made pictures and everything, and I ain't put them up. So you're gonna see my picture. There it is. Fortnite Sports. There
Fortnite
it is. But we know what y'all all here for. Go ahead.
Yeah. Let's talk about college football. Man, where do we start with college football? So the Brander Group, of course, wanted to kind of start a lawsuit that blocks the deal between EA and the colleges because they want likenesses and things like that. Now, all the players that were going to be in the game were going to get $500 for the likeness. The Brander Group said, you know what? This is wrong for the players. That's not enough for the likenesses. Since then, that whole lawsuit has been dropped. And now they have come to the conclusion that we're just going to go with that. And now EA are going to be able to have NIL deals in the game and things like that, which is very important that Mike just stressed with Fortnite. It's very important to have that in the game because that's what ultimately is going to drive the sales of the game and why people are going to be, wanting to play some of their favorite college players. So, so that I just want to say that EA, this whole thing, it was never in jeopardy, really. No. We've been told here at Sports Gamers Online, I've been told personally that this was never an issue. EA was never worried about this. Electronic Arts was never worried about this. So people that were just like, this is something that they need to have and they're not going to get it over the line. They got it over the line. it's fine. It's not in jeopardy. And the game is still, even with all this going on, the game was still on track to come out during its release. I kind of forgot what it was coming out next year. July 2024. Yeah, 2024. It was still on track.
Which one, to me, I wonder if they're going to push Madden back for this.
Are they?
I'm not saying I wonder. Because
wonder,
Madden comes out mid-August.
Mid-August, yeah.
So if this comes out in July, that's a month. That's turning your sports gaming world into MLB The Show, right? March, which gives you the longest time between games, actually. Then comes NCAA with July, Madden in August, 2K early September, end of August, which I've hated how both of these companies come out so early. Like, I don't think Madden should come out before the first week of the season. That's just me. And that way you don't have to wait for that title update like we always have to wait for every single year. Yeah. I also don't think that 2K should come out before the NBA season. These games are coming out a month before the seasons actually start. And then by the time they come out, you actually get a grasp of them and you start actually getting, as a fan of your team and everything else, you gravitate somewhere else. Now, college football, we've seen somebody earlier say they paid $95 for a copy of NCAA 14.
Yeah.
Okay, the old game. So that's how this fan base, they're like, the college football fan base, especially in gaming, is like the Insane Clown Posse fan base. They're just insane. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, they're just, why are you here? It's like when you find out that over in the UK, they're more hip-hop fans than in America. Like, I guarantee you find you a UK hip-hop fan, they know more about hip-hop than an average American. Because they live in it. They breathe in it. We were raised in it, but they were adopted. Man, I'm telling you, whatever that man Bain said is what they do in the UK. And that's college football fans when it comes to this game. They're excited. They're hyped for it. Look at the detail in the helmets. You know what I mean? I heard my school, Notre Dame, was also one of the reasons they were being held back as well. True. Notre Dame was fighting what they do. And again, listen, people can hate on Notre Dame all they want to. I tell people all the time, same thing when it comes to wrestling, for my wrestling fans out there, CM Punk, whoever you are, your boss. If you can tell your boss to stick it and still get a paycheck from them, we all would do it. So let's stop acting how we're all hot to the, go ahead, do this. It's about money. What did he tell you in the movie, Mark and Jerry Maguire? Show me the money. That's what it's about. So they showed Notre Dame the money. They bent the knee after they showed the money. And then we're going to get a football game. And I can't wait for it. So people can stop spending $95 on a game that cannot be that good.
Do you feel like Madden should release kind of how EAFC releases? It releases a month after the season has started.
I think that's too damn late now. You're messing up my mojo now.
No. I completely agree with that.
Week of the season.
Yeah.
Week of the season.
Capitalize on the hype.
Capitalize on the hype. And I just believe in doing that. Like, I think college football should do the same thing. Like, right before the first game drops that Friday, or the first big game anyway, right? Because you start getting some early college games that, you might get a Middle Tennessee State versus a, Lower Marion or something. I don't know. Lehigh versus Middle Tennessee State. Like, people, there's football on. Like, stop it. You can't name a single player than the ones that just told you on the TV what their names was. Yes. But I'm here for college football. I'm excited for it. I'm not going to say that because I'm going to look like a fool a year from now if I'm wrong. But I've never thought a college football game was better than Madden. I just don't. They're not going to give up on their cash cow. They're going to have things in it that Madden doesn't have, and that's what people tend to love about it. Is that it does have some differences in it, but it's always has been before. And hopefully I'm wrong. I really hope that I'm wrong this time. But years before, it was always either they took what Madden had the year before, or vice versa. You know what I mean? They never was too creative between the two. They really kept them similar. So hopefully this time, which I doubt personally, right? I don't. You know more than I as far as the team is concerned. They got the same. Because I believe they're the same people working on Madden as working on NCAA college football, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure if it's the exact same team, but what you're saying, what I like about the college football and the Madden is just being able to start your career in college and then port it over to Madden, and you have that small window of time to get it done. And I've always liked that about both of the games.
I guess I left my microphone on Xbox.
Need a college basketball game. I don't know if we're gonna get that.
Listen, college.
It'd be dope. But I don't know
2K college basketball was low key my game. I actually liked it more than I liked it because I've never been a fan of 2K's ISO motion basketball gaming.
Yeah,
it's never been my thing. I never understood the same controller I'm moving with, the same controller I cross over with, and they since adapted, and it's a little bit of both now. But I just always thought that was dumb. I think 2K relies on too much animation in it, as smooth as it looks. But again, I think 2K at its core is best at burst mode, and most of these games I believe are that way also. It's when you start to, they get messed with. But I'm looking forward to it. I can't lie. I'm really getting hype and looking forward to college football. It's just one of them things like the boxing USB-C, whatever, coming to console. It's just, I see it when it's here. I was more hyped about the Wu-Tang news coming out and the Blade news coming out.
That was cool.
Those are the things that hype me mostly over the weekend. And here go this sucker duck. When in January? And let me just say this also, sports people out there. So I got a gripe to pick with y'all real fast. Do you mind? Do you mind?
You got it. I knew it was coming. I was like, where's Dominic at?
Why do fans feel the need when their team beats some other team to directly let the world know that you're telling me that I know your team lost? Like I don't already know that. Right? People are inbox me.
I was about to say, somebody must have retweeted you on Twitter.
They tag me on my wall. That's what I hate more than anything. Don't, like, if you're going to say, hey, at me in your comment, that's fine. Don't tag me until it shows up on my wall. Because I'm the type of person that will remove that tag. Okay? Don't at me, bro. Don't do that. It's not cool.
Oh, my goodness.
Right? Don't do it.
Speaking of the ESB, it's undisputed, y'all. I don't know why y'all keep calling it that. Speaking of undisputed, it did get a delay when it comes to its career mode. So I wouldn't even think about a console release at this point.
It can't get a normal PC release without having bugs. No one even talks about this damn game anymore. The hype around this thing was like, ooh, Joshua versus Wilder. We're still waiting. Yeah. We got Manny Pacquiao versus Mayweather before we got that damn game. And now we're going to wait that. We're going to, ooh, there it is. Will that game come to console before y'all anticipating waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6 come out?
Oh, go in the comments with that. Is Undisputed coming to console before GTA 6 comes out? I say yes, actually.
I say hell no. GTA 6 will come out first. For all you nerds want to live your gangster lives. Get ready.
If it's fiscal 2024, it's probably going to be early 2025. I feel like there could be a delay for GTA 6. Yeah, I want to see those comments on that. That is hilarious.
I bet you are. What else we gonna talk about before we get up out of here today? A little short show today.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I know that. I knew he was messing with me.
With the college football news, also we learned a little bit about some of the uniforms and things like that. We knew some about the uniforms, the helmets. So every team has actually submitted more than 2 uniform combinations. They kind of broke it down into tiers. It's Matt Brown on Twitter. So tier 1 is must-haves. Tier 2 is rotational pieces or alternative helmets we consider very high priority. Things like throwbacks, one-offs, alternative helmets. They're also thinking about doing DLCs in the future for uniforms. And if your school has worn something unlisted here, we have noticed it. So it's like it's a bunch of different uniform combinations that they are working with, Electronic Arts. And he said that he's already seen a few of them. So there's going to be a big, I guess there's going to be a lot to choose from when it comes to NCAA. So, yeah, actually pretty exciting when you look at things like that.
I'm ready.
I'm
serious. I'm getting hype on it. Not like the video game awards. They didn't hype me at all.
The video games awards didn't hype you at all. You know what?
I'm a sports gamer.
Yeah. Oh, well, I was about to say the announcements they had, I wasn't really too crazy about either, to be honest with you. And I'm somebody that plays everything. Rockstar confirmed GTA 6 2025. Yeah, we know that. That's what we're just saying. That's what we're asking. Like
he said, Fight Night will come out before
But Forza did win best sports / racing game. And Mike, let me ask you: should they separate this?
Yes.
They should.
Yes. I mean, but they can't.
Why is
Okay,
that?
because like as I said earlier, there's no competition, right? I mean, what are you going to give it to Madden and 2K every year,
I don't
right?
think they
Are
would
you going to
win,
give it
though.
to Soccer FC whatever every year, right? The competition is it's like Forza technically is a racing game, which racing is technically a sport. So unless you're going to change the genre of it being racing being called a sport, which they're not,
Yeah.
then technically it did win a sports gaming conversation,
Yeah.
right?
I hear that.
It's like the Oscars. Sometimes the most popular movie doesn't win the Oscar. A movie someone's never heard of before wins an Oscar 90% of the time. Anybody ever watched the movie Slither? I bet you haven't.
But it won something.
But it won an Oscar. You know? I still never seen Moonlight, but it won an Oscar.
Yeah.
So
I think in my article I tried to say that they need to diversify the nominations also. It doesn't always need to be nonstop, just nothing but EA games on the sports side and EA games on the racing side. They need to kind of branch out. And I feel like they're just being lazy with picking the nominations because it just seems like every time it's Forza wins. And to your point, I understand like Forza wins that conversation most of the time because of what
it
they put
looks
into it.
stunning.
It's amazing. It honestly amazing.
But it's easy to me to make a game. How can I say this? So when you're making a racing game, you're focusing everything on the car. The individual cars can take individual detail that you're having not to physically have to have someone being a location to actually get these images. You can go to the place and get these images.
Yeah.
You can digitally take them off of line, so to speak, right? You're good enough to go to a Lamborghini's website, look at their car in and out, and digitally get that picture of that car. With sports games, you have a whole bunch of different variables that take place. You got skin pigmentation you got to worry about. You have blemishes. You have hairstyles. You got, outfits and how, everybody wants everybody to be so authentic. It's just a little bit difficult. So I do think it's an unfair advantage.
Yeah.
But I would like it to be separate. So maybe they should have, the major sports gaming part of it. You know what I mean? Like a North American Sports Game Award of the Year, right? So that would be your football, your soccer for you, Madden, 2K, whatever in that genre of those kind of games. MLB The Show, right? We never mentioned them when it comes to but look how fluent they have been for over a decade. You know what I mean? They get the least complaints, I believe, from sports gamers.
Does also with racing games, is my PlayStation 5 on? Also with racing games, do they
Show off.
No, I'm like being for yeah, it is on. Is it taxing on your console at all? Because at all like to your point, you're saying, they just have to focus on certain parts of the game. There's not really a frame problem when it comes to most racing games because there's not a lot going on the screen at once, especially when you're playing a sports type of racing game like a F1 or a Forza. Unlike not Forza Horizon, Forza Motorsport, which on the screen there's about 7 cars at once, if that's what is on the screen, because sometimes there's 2, and they just got to focus on just the background, the track, and the cars on it. It doesn't really take that much to really run that on like a very powerful machine like an Xbox Series X. So to your point, yeah, definitely it's going to look beautiful most of the time. Also, you can do quality versus performance mode, which I saw the difference a little bit, but it wasn't a big difference. And this is I'll give this to you, Mike. In the article that I did both of them in separate categories, and these are nominees I picked out, right? So best sports game, I did WrestleQuest, EA Sports FC 24, MLB The Show 23, Legend Bowl, and WWE 2K 23. In the best racing category, I put F1 23, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, Turbocharged, Forza Motorsport, Monster Energy Supercross 6, and the Crew Motorfest. So I tried to keep it one company, one game, and I feel like I did a better job there than the actual Game Awards and diversified it a little bit. There's some independent games in there. There's games that aren't simulation. And yeah, just kind of...
You're just like the people, though. You left the most popular games off the list.
EA Sports FC 24 is the most popular.
You didn't say NBA 2K. North American.
I could have did
North American.
I could have did.
Soccer doesn't run American game. If you have, which I know you probably do, figure out how many games of that FC was sold in America versus sold outside of North America.
It probably sold well,
but not more than 2K or Madden.
I don't know.
I would venture it didn't.
I can look it up.
I would almost guarantee it. Like if I'm right, you have to shave your head right. Guaranteed.
You're like for sure right.
I'm for sure right.
I could have put, instead of putting WWE, I could have put 2K.
You could have. Oh, but you said one.
2K.
You said you picked each one from each. Okay, so
Yeah.
I see what you did say there. Okay, all right. So
I only picked one because I could have put Madden instead of EA Sports FC 24.
Okay, you could have.
Then I had San Diego Studio.
You were being biased. It's okay.
Being biased a little bit.
It's okay. You're biased.
Only because EA Sports FC
wanna get your footy
actually got nominated at the Game Awards.
It did.
So,
It did. Always will. North America gets no love.
North America. Okay. North America gets no love. Go ahead for the next, because you said, we'll get off at about 7:40. Go ahead and get inside the comments. And
We've been there all day.
Yeah. Get in the comments and just give us some questions, man. Q&A here for you guys. I know you guys have said a couple of questions in the comments already.
Okay, what's your point? Do it in
Fortnite
January.
blew them both out. Oh my goodness.
Let's not do this. Why we gotta be like this for?
This would be a perfect time to promote for you guys. Also, after this stream, I'm doing another podcast called Dear Video Games. Another one. I'm just like Mike Knoxxx, except I don't do one every day. I'm doing.
Please.
I am doing. This is
have
my
some
second
space
one.
in there. Make sure you have some time for you in there.
Definitely, man. Always, man. Always have some time for yourself.
So I got my new show that I started with my wife last week, the Millie Blaze Husband and Wife Review Show, and we got Kanan, Raising Kanan for all my Power fans out there. Season 3, Episode 2, we're doing Flip Mode Review Show tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, then you still want to listen because we're going to tell you everything that happened in the show. So check that out tomorrow at 7 o'clock. All my shows on my network. Go to the Mike Knoxxx Show here on YouTube. Follow me, please, on all my social media platforms. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. My channel, my Unpopular Review channel that I run also as part of owner over there. We just now got to 1,000 subs. So I'm just trying to get my personal page up to 1,000 subs as well. So again, follow at the Mike Knoxxx Show here on YouTube, please.
Quick plug in there. And you're really doing, you guys are reviewing shows?
Yeah, we did it before a while back. I just had some technical issues and just wanted to come back bigger and better than ever. And now that I'm back to doing this, and my wife
might
now
listen
have
to it.
have the space. If, like I said, if you're a Power fan, we've done reviews on Versus in the past before. We did Versus review watch along and did that live. We'll be doing Power now, going through all the Power shows as they come on. We know we got All American coming back. We'll be doing that as well. It's just any show that we watch, we'll come up there and talk about. And most of the shows we watch are pretty popular that are out there. So hope you guys will get a chance to join us and listen to what's going on. BMF, we run the whole Power universe. So just come check us out and comment below. Let us know what you think about it.
What is I'm gonna listen to it because I want to see if you yell at your wife how you yell at me on here every other Tuesday.
I do that every single day. Man, this year for Christmas, man, I got my daughter coming home. First time my daughter be home for Christmas in 5 years. So
there you go.
I'm really, really gonna be in dad mode. As I surprised her this year for her 25th birthday. We showed up in Georgia where she lives at and got a bigger surprise than I thought when she cried seeing us come out the door. We hadn't seen her in a while. So I'm happy she's coming home. You can see the smile on my face. I can't stop. That's my original baby girl right there. That's my first love. So baby girl coming home. We're going to have our lobster macaroni and cheese, turkey, chicken. We does it big in the Knoxxx house around here. So
that sounds nice.
Your neighborhood, come by, bring a bottle. Don't bring a bottle, you can't come. And don't bring no gin either. We're a whiskey tequila house. So.
Yo, Sean said her boyfriend coming.
Yeah, he is.
I did not.
I'm hoping he does what he's supposed to do as long as they've been together. So I'll just say that. That's what I'm hoping he's coming for. You better be here to ask me that question.
Oh. Yo, but that's it for us right there. Like I said, Curtis Russell, you can find me on Twitter at Cali from the Dojo. A little bit of a shorter show here. I got
too fake.
I'm gonna be on the Dear Video Games podcast here in about 15 minutes. I'll put the link, boom, right there in 15 minutes, talking about Game Awards stuff, talking about all types of games, of course, with Voltes Labadelic. And Mike, go ahead and plug yourself in, man.
I just plugged myself that entire time.
I mean, 10 minutes ago you did plug your.
All I do is plug it in, right? So no, look at
fly. I'm gonna get rid of this damn fly that damn near flew into my face for a second.
So listen, we'll see y'all in about 3 weeks after Christmas. So how about that? Enjoy your times off, y'all. Y'all be safe. Eat, drink, and be merry. Be safe out there.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Enjoy you guys' holiday. We'll be back after the holiday. See what you guys got for Christmas. Everybody know you got some Christmas games coming. Got them Christmas deals coming. So let's see what we be playing then, y'all. So listen, y'all be safe. We love y'all. Thanks for listening. Like, follow, subscribe, and share what we do here on Sports Gamers Online, y'all. We love y'all. We thank y'all. We out of here.
Be merry.
Peace.
Merry Christmas. Bye. Hey.